Good morning, VeeFriends. Good morning, people. Good morning, friends. Get into it in a second here. Let all the people kind of filter in. Morning over there on Instagram. What is up? Thank you, VeeFriends Cards. What's up? Cards team. Good morning, VeeFriends. Good morning, Helmet. Good morning, Orion. Good morning, everybody. What's VeeFriends? VeeFriends is over 280 characters, built to make positivity louder, make soft skills cool, gratitude, kindness, patience. Created by Gary Vaynerchuk. There's the man himself. You might know him on the internet as Gary V, hence the name V in VeeFriends. This week we have our new VeeFriends cartoons out. Check those out. Super awesome. Got those coming every Saturday now. There's 3 episodes out right now on YouTube. We've got the VeeFriends trading card game. Always with the cards team there. You can check out all kinds of streams we got going on. We've got the VeeFriends minis. I'm going to open up this one as a starter for my pencil today. There's some rarities in there. I'm always looking for the detailed ones. And I am DJ Coffman. We're doing the VeeFriends comics. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, YouTube crew. We're live on YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn. Yep, got the coffee. Cheers. We're going to back to morning streams here. Morning streams. Pretty soon we'll talk about this whatnot. We have some whatnot stuff, but please make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. We're really trying to build up the new YouTube channel, VeeFriends Comics. Really build out the VeeFriends brand over on YouTube. Next week's schedule is basically all mornings. I'm going to come back every day. Morning. And then Friday we're going to do something new called the Comics Jam over there on Whatnot. Something a little similar, a little bit different. I'm DJ Coffman on social if you want to follow me. And that's what we do. I'm going to do a warm-up sketch. I'm going to pull a mini right now. Maybe a shirt giveaway. Draw some comics. Let's do it. Let's see who's in this. And I'll check the chats. Speaking of which, I got to get my TikTok chat open. Somebody asked how I'm live on all the channels. We use a program called Restream, but there's a little bit of, I got to kind of manually join TikTok. I'm trying to be on with you and MOC. What you do on mine, that's been so cool. So cool. I don't know what that means. Maybe I haven't had enough coffee. What kind of tablet is this? This is an iPad Pro. All right, let's see who's in here. This is Karma Kiwi, second day in a row. An emerald. I'm bummed out. I should be excited. Here he is again. Karma Kiwi to start the day. We'll pull another one in a minute. Let me just set my intros. Somebody shout out a VeeFriend that you want me to draw in the warm-up. Shout that out, and I'm gonna go to the website real quick. Check out VeeFriends.com. You want me to draw Karma Kiwi? Is that what you want me to draw? Alright. I'm looking. Anybody else? Shout outs. Morning, Rocky. Hope you're feeling good. Or decent, Eric. Adaptable alien. That's interesting. Okay. We can do a little adaptable alien this morning. I'm just going to go ahead and clip this. We'll clip this out. I just use it as a little reference. Not that I really need it too much. I've drawn him before, but I'll do a little warm up. I started the warm-ups over in this document over here. Let's see if we can just draw in green. That might be fun. Can you see that? All right. Is the black cat done already? Is that for me? I'm not sure. You guys are chatting back and forth. I'll let you guys talk. I'll stay out of your conversation over there in the chat. I have to scan back up on Instagram, kind of see what's going on. Motivated Monster, that's a good one too. Let's do that. I'm gonna spend about 15 minutes doing some warm-ups here before getting into some comics. Motivated Monster is a good one. I like the number 5 on his. Hopefully the character page loads up. Come on, come on, we got it. We got it. All right. Yeah, he's a good one. Let's do a jam. Let's do like a adaptable alien and that. We'll do that. Great. Yeah, cool weekend. Cool week for VeeFriends. Like I was saying, excited. Just saw a new episode yesterday. I get to review the episodes, which is really fun. Oh, the black cat hasn't been done in the warm-ups yet. No, I don't really draw the black cat much. He's kind of like special, I guess. All right, I'm gonna figure out like a little jam session to do with adaptable alien and just kind of coming up with a pose here. Let's see. These little sketches are kind of like how I would come up with maybe a sticker or something like that. So I just kind of try to see the warm-up sketches as kind of like something like that. So I kind of picture them in like a flying saucer or something to that effect. And then I'll take that and I'll blow that up. Oh. Yeah, this is an iPad Pro. Somebody else asked again. I'm drawing on an iPad Pro. It looks a little bit different because it's sitting in this Sketchboard Pro holder. That's probably why it looks like something fancier, I guess. Methodological mammoth looks cool. Methodological. With a 5 on his face. Genuine giraffe? No, genuine giraffe doesn't have a 5 on his face. Well, good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a good day. As always, we're going to blow this up a little bit over here. I want to get rid of Jack. Get Jacko. You need to go over there. I'm going to clear this. Give myself some room. Room to breathe. I'll fade that out. And then I get in here and I work on a little bit of the details. I'll be at New York Comic Con coming up real soon. So that's one reason next week I'm going live all days, because I don't know what the following week looks like. I'm not sure exactly if I'll be able to go live. I'll be mostly at the show, I think, on the show floor. So at the booth, around the booth, in Artist Alley, running around, talking to other artists, doing some meetups. Maybe organize some kind of just hang and chill out session. It's very busy at New York Comic Con. So Had a couple people ask me if I would draw for them there, and I don't really know if I will draw live there or not. I kind of want to give them a little steering wheel here. Oh, there we go. I mean, I assume that I always have drawing supplies nearby. So we'll just have to see how it goes. I probably won't be drawing at the booth. But you never know. I mean, I don't know. I'm just going to play it by ear. That's what I do. If an opportunity opens up for me to just chill and draw and talk. I really enjoyed that at the card show. Just sitting for a minute with, you know, a line kind of formed. I didn't realize that was happening, but it was cool. Just, hey, line up, sit and draw a VeeFriend for you for a second, and talk about whatever you got going on in your life. It's kind of what we do on these streams too. I mean, there's some people we know that have been coming around. Oh yeah, the gecko friend. Someone said you probably dream about VeeFriends. You're not too far off. I can't see the sorry, I can't see the TikTok chat. I don't know what's going on with my internet. One second. Turn off my Wi-Fi. I feel like sometimes the Wi-Fi is a little weird. Here. Channels. Can't seem to get the TikTok chat open. Come on, TikTok. There we go. Epic Arts. Epics. I think it's Epic Arts. What size canvas are you using on here? This is a 4,000 by 4,000 pixel canvas, which is about 15 inches by 15 inches. I think 300 DPI, just in case I want to take it to print. I have here, I'm drawing Motivated Monster and Alien hanging out. Adaptable and motivated. Let's give him his hat. Yeah, sorry, I missed the TikTok chat. We're live on all these channels. Mostly I want to be on YouTube. What else do I got? I got this view too. This is kind of a wild view. I'll stick with this view. Want to definitely highlight his 5 on his face. But I also want him to be kind of like, ah, like they're having a good time. I like doing different poses with the characters because, like, it's fun to open up their mouths and stretch them a little bit and have some fun with the cartoons or the cartooning, I must say. Sometimes if you're just working on, like, just being creative, you can come up with like a story idea just based on a little shot like this, you know. It's pretty fun. Like Motivated Monster and Adaptable Alien cruising around the universe. I don't know what Motivated monsters like throwing something. He's throwing truth bombs out this. Yeah. Morning, Lynchy, what's up? Craig, Eric, Orion. What's going on? Morning over on Instagram too. Facebook, LinkedIn. Pretty much everywhere. We're about 3 minutes. I got about 3 minutes left on this warm up here. Not that the time, you know, it's just I don't really stick to the time much. He's going to be holding on to like a oh crap bar in the spaceship here. Stitched onto his face, the 5. That's the kind of the idea there. Kind of the idea. Did Dylan inherit any of my artistic talent? I'd say not inherited, but he's definitely very talented. Not the drawing part, but he definitely likes to work with his hands. He makes leather goods. Or he dabbled with that. Definitely has that spirit of creativity. But music is where his he's really good at guitar. Dylan needs to drop an album. But yeah, he only did it for fun though. Funsies. There's never like a band or anything like that. I tried to get him to I tried to get my son Dylan to busk. I was like, man, you'd be so good. Just stand on a corner and like play songs. Make some extra money. I don't know. He was like, no. He doesn't sing. That I know of. He probably sings when people aren't around. Totally understand. We got some lights here. We got 30 seconds. Not bad. Not bad for 15 minutes. Not bad. He's throwing like a... he's going to throw like a truth bomb. Maybe they have more truth bombs back there. You see, you could come up with a whole story. It's kind of fun to use your imagination. And they're just flying around the universe, dropping truth bombs on people. Truth. That's how John Butler got his big break. I think Dylan just kind of watches in. He's probably working too. Well, I assume he's working. There, you can really see the difference in the saturation between what's the iPad screen that gets fed in and the actual green that I'm using on the drawing on the iPad here. It's very interesting. Don't know why that is. Thanks for hanging out. AJ's Custom Rugs over on TikTok. What's up? Check in on everybody real quick. This is the warm-up sketch. We'll open up a mini. Ink Cookie, I like your art. Thank you. VeeFriend the Bees. Hey, that's the Bees. What's up? What's up, dude? Did you start your podcast yet? You told me about? I think you said. Start it up. Fire it up. Morning, Zach. By the way, let's do this real quick. I want to say to you, if you'd like a t-shirt, well, that's not it. Let's do that again one more time. Let's do this. T-shirt. Let's write that in there. If you'd like a t-shirt today, all you need to do is email me during this stream. Comics. Wait, email. Let me just write it down because people watch with the email. Comics at. It's like the easiest way for me to do it because then I just look at your names in my email. Comics at VeeFriends.com. And then I'll draw a random winner. I'm going to do one right now from yesterday, or from Wednesday's stream. Random winners will be chosen for fun. Just for fun, for saying thanks. There's some people on the stream here that have definitely... Just grab this. Copy that. We'll throw it into, we'll throw it over here too. We're going to put it everywhere I'm working today. That way I can just reference it. If you'd like to win a random t-shirt, you can pick a t-shirt. Email comics at VeeFriends.com. Just say what's up. I know you have to do that. It just shows me that you're here and you're watching. And let's go ahead and pick the winner from the other stream. All you had to do then on that stream, that was a night stream, and there's not that many people in here. Someone named Old Greg is in here, and that makes me that brings me a lot of joy. So I'm gonna pick the winners from the winner from the other night. Just gonna do one, or should we do two? Let's do one. Shirt of their choice will be. I'm always hoping for like people to Nick B. I'm gonna give another one away, I think, too, because I'm feeling it. All right, Nick B. I'm gonna write your name down. If I owe you a code, all the codes should be out to everybody. I'll give you the little code. You can pick what shirt you'd like on the spin wheel here. I mean, on the website. Let's do it again. Let's see. Who's it gonna be? Dan G. Dan, what's up? Dan G. He's usually in the streams right now, no? Maybe? Dan G. We got you. And it's real simple. You hang out, watch me draw. But if you want in on one of those t-shirt random drawings, just email me. And then if you win and you're not on stream, I'm still going to go back, find you, and give you the codes. And then you can go to over here on the VeeFriends website. You can go to shop. And as you see here, we have over 250 something characters on shirts there. You can pick the favorite character you want. So the more you hang out on the stream, you can get yourself a Gary B shirt, an Adventurous Astronaut shirt. You can just go through and literally pick any of our comfort collection. There's a Diamond Hands Hen. There's a Hot Stuff Hornet. They're all on here. And they look cool. So get them. Get them. By the way, when you're on the website, you can read comics up there in the comic corner. And everything else you can check out. We got these minis. Let's go ahead and crack some minis real fast. Let's do that. clear ones. A green versus a blue. Green versus blue. Oh look, it's like my eyes. Ah! Wait. Oh, it was almost perfect there for a minute. Green versus blue in the chats. I'm going to give it a couple seconds. We already got a green over there from Scurvy over on TikTok. TikTok's pretty live. There's a little bit of a delay for Dan. Dan, good morning. You just won a shirt. I'll give that to you. I'm scrolling through your comments. I'm waiting for probably the Instagram to catch up. It's about a 10 to 30 second delay. I think. I don't know. All right, I'll start to see them coming in. So we have a green and a blue. We have a green from Scurvy and a blue from Crawley, JH Crawley. So they've matched. And then YouTube now has started to pile in. What do we got? I'm just going to read them off. Blue, blue, green, 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 blue, green. Green it is. Green seems to always win. So what I do here is I'm trying to knock off the Karma Kiwi Emerald. There's different versions. This is me procrastinating. I should be drawing right now, but I'm playing with toys. There are different lava, emerald. I'm always looking for detailed. They're 8%. So based on how I'm feeling, or if it's a detailed or a gold, we try to kick off the last one, which is Karma Kiwi. We've got a bubblegum. Bubblegum. It's bubblegum because it smells like bubblegum. Bubblegum Mojo Mouse. Does not... I don't know. I'm going to say he's going to beat because Karma Key was on there yesterday. We're going to give the Bubblegum some love. Bubblegum Mojo Mouse is now at the top of the pencil. Let's get in there. Get through the chats while we're talking. I'm going to get into some... Let's see what I got. Let's go in today. Before we do that, let's take a look at the comic from yesterday, last night. We'll turn on the chat here. I decided to go with Jolly Jacko, and it was perfect timing. Wasn't really what I'd planned to draw. It was supposed to be another character, but I was like, wait a minute, it's October. We got to get Jolly Jacko in this, up in this joint. So, young lady saying that went terribly. I kind of kept it vague on purpose. You don't know what went terribly. And Jacko's reminding her, you should just let it go and move on. Sometimes you can't control... Oh, Gunther. The neighbor's dog is barking, if you can hear that. That's Gunther making a surprise appearance on the stream. Shout outs to Gunther. Good dog. He's a good dog. Sometimes you can't control the outcome, only your response to it. What do you say we play another game to keep your mind off of it? You could just see, like, she's like thinking about whatever it was. Can't let it go. And then, I can't let it go. I need to fix this. Jolly's kind of sad. That's what I mean about changing the faces a little bit. Like, you know, you always see him with the one tooth, but like a picture he has, you know, he can move his mouth around. And then the last panel is Gritty Ghost making his second appearance. I don't know if you knew where Gritty Ghost was before in the comics, but he's appeared one more time early on in the comics. So can somebody in the chat tell me where he appeared? Maybe I'll maybe I'll surprise and delight you if you can tell me where he was in the comic before. Anyways, he's saying someday they'll realize things are meant to change us, not be changed by us. And he's like, letting go is how we grow. And somebody, so I almost went dark with this comic where there was going to be like a pumpkin patch graveyard and like she might be a ghost herself. And I was going to maybe twist that. And then someone said it in the comments over on Instagram. And I was like, yeah. Someone got where I was kind of like, yeah, it's, who knows? Like she thinks she can go back and fix, you know. But the ghost is like, hey, some things you just can't change. When you're a ghost, you're a ghost, you know. I leave it to your imagination. If that's how you want it to go. Let's go. Yeah, Helmet said for the smell. It does smell like bubblegum for a while. He does kind of smell like bubblegum. Let's take a look at the, I'm just curious, the video time-lapse replay. People like to see that too. We started to draw this yesterday. You can see how I worked on the pose. Zoom in on that a little bit. And I didn't want to do the whole like cheating thing where you copy and paste the same picture over, but I did redo the checkerboard because there's usually 8 squares on the checkerboard. So you see I finished that the other day, and then I went in and started messing with this panel here. Kind of was moving him around a lot, figuring out, and I was kind of figuring out the next panels too. I had decided I wanted the ghost to be in the last panel, so we roughed that out. And then once I got the positions in, I really did kind of move him around a bit. Let's see here. There we go. Just kind of get the bold pencils. It's fun. Then what do we do? Got some inking up here. I can see his shoes. I wasn't happy with that because I was like, this isn't proportionally correct. If you're like looking over her, like now you're looking this way. So I wanted to change that up. Did that. Somebody's asked me, will you show more process videos like this? So that's why I'm doing it. I don't know if it's interesting or not to see how it comes together, but then I go around and I color different. There you can see that when I redid the board up here. At what point did I do that? I was like, all right, let's figure this out. I'm like, there's 8 across, boom, 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 boom. And then I think I colored them in too. There we go. That looks kind of neat. And then I put the pieces on last, I think. Yeah, I kind of put them on another layer and I put the checkers on. I also wanted to change it from checkers to chess in the last panel, but I didn't. I was running out of time. You can see there, that's how I do the, I'll draw black shapes in, and then I'll do an effect where I highlight those and I do a saturation brightness on the background just to kind of not have like black trees. That way there's some cool effects like on that tree there. It's like just the faded background kind of. I just like that look. Cool. All right. Now we've talked about that enough. DJ, I finally completed my X-Men 3 cover mural set from 1991. I'm pumped. Did anyone find out where the ghost was in the other comics? Orion wants to know too. I don't know if I tagged him. Let's see, because sometimes maybe I did. If you go to all characters on the website, and we're gonna go Gritty Ghost, I might have tagged him. It should work. If it won't, if it doesn't, it will in the future. I don't know if I tagged him or not. If I tagged him in a comic, you can click him, and up, he appeared in this Fearless Fairy comic. Let me get it going here. He's just kind of hanging out. He's back there in the graveyard, just chilling, as a ghost does. That was the first appearance of Gritty Ghost in the comics. Just chilling out back there. There you go. One of the fan favorite Fearless Fairy comics. I gotta update the I am aware I have to update the archive. Some of these things have fallen through the cracks as I'm busy. And we got comics to draw. We got a lot of comics to draw, so I'm gonna get into this new one here. Gritty Ghost. Yes indeed. Brando, what's up? How's it going over there on Instagram today, guys? Good morning. Hope you all have a good day. It's Friday. Hope you're not just working for the weekend. When do I send out the winnings? Should be, the shirt codes should come fast. I don't know about the cards. They should be on the way. If you want, I think Scurvy, you want a card. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, AJ. What's going on? Are certain characters featured more than others? I think it's a mix. It's just a mix. There's over 280 characters, so like I probably do lean more towards let's see here if I can open up the big board. This is the big epic comic strip board. I'm gonna say probably We Show 555 fan a lot. He gets featured a lot just because he's a fan favorite. I think I enjoy drawing Fearless Fairy. And who else appears a lot? Fearless Fairy, Fox, Flex and Fox appears a lot. Mostly because he's just a fun character to draw, but also it's nice to have those foils. We were doing character weeks, so we would do a whole character week. There's a Driven Dragon week here, you can see. All of these are on the website or over on the social media. Probably easy to like browse them on the website. But quite a bit of work and much more to come. That's the motherboard here. That was when I said no comic today. Whatever was happening. Pies mean. Someone said, "What do the pies mean?" I'll just say real quick. I'll try to like put this into a quick story. Is that we try to get 400 likes on Instagram per comic. So if they achieve 400 likes, then they become a full cartoon. So we bake a pie at 400 degrees, 400 likes. I think we raised it to 700 likes, which is probably a little too soon to do that. So we have a big mini 700 pies lately. So make sure you're liking it on Instagram, though. Appreciate you guys watching it. Yeah, the PG Grading said, the reason I ask is I hear Gary speaking a lot about being his kind of Pokemon. Pokemon has that main journey theme through many characters. So I was wondering if there's an ongoing running narrative. That's a good question. And you will see soon. In the comic strips, they're basically like your classic, newspaper comic strip. So they're funny, they're like thoughtful. But we are doing a comic book coming up. So there's going to be a comic series, and there is a running narrative there. Let me see, where's the comic book? Here it is. I can't really show you this, but this is the first issue. And the VeeFriends are real. And they show up to help humans and go on adventures, and there's all kinds of stuff there. So there will be kind of a running narrative happening after this comes out. Gift Goats will see this first, and then the rest of the crew will be able to read this comic. It looks like an ancient Colosseum. Maybe this is an ancient V-Dome. Maybe the VeeFriends are older than we all think. The mysteries. So yeah, we're getting into some like really deeper. Gary wanted to go deeper with the characters in the comics. So we got, I can't say any more. I don't want to spoil any stories right now. But yeah, it's going to be cool. It's super cool. And I'm heading that up, building a small team for the comics. So, yeah. I'm sure that there are some gift codes going to be selling their issue #1, but that's kind of the grail. But it's special for gift codes. Okay, so I'm going to turn off this lettering for right now. I've got the little script. I'll show you actually. I have this board, and when I lay out the scripts, they might kind of look like, they might look a little bit like, well, can I move this guy? I can't move it on the desktop, but I'm kind of working on this one. So I'll have this in front of me on another screen just to kind of guide me through my idea. And then that's what I'm getting into. And I'm always thinking of visuals. So lately I've had this visual in my mind of Cynical Cat holding a sign. So I'm going to draw like his body shape. He's going to have the sign over here. And he's just so cynical and worried, maybe. Saw this interesting. We'll talk a little bit more about this story idea here in a second, but Cynical Cat's holding a sign here, and Dowden Dog is going to be facing this way. I'm going to have his headphones on. He's working on something. This is kind of the pose we're going to go with. This one. Figure that out. Okay, then I'll take that little, we'll call it a little composition sketch, and then I'll blow it up and kind of figure out who goes where and stuff like that. So we'll grab this. kind of want it to be about that big. Yeah, that's okay. We can shrink them in. All right, we'll make that work. That'll be good. All right. DJ, you should make videos out of these processes. I'm sure people will enjoy it. Helmet, I'm experimenting with like a little chill out stream or a little chill out video, like a 10-minute video or something that shows the process of the week streams. But I need more time. I need a clone of myself. Looking through your comments. All right, I'm just gonna keep talking while I'm working on this one. Will there be other variant covers released at some point? Not of issue 1. Issue 1 is just that cover. But for the future comics, yes, there's going to be a lot. Chris Chan, what's up? Good morning. He's got to dial in on his edits. Right on, man. The VeeFriends are real. VeeFriends are real. Absolutely. Absolutely. You might not know it yet. But the VeeFriends are real. This is Chris. This is Chris dialed in on his editing right here. I kind of like when I draw Dialed In Dog on his laptop and he's always like dialed in on whatever he's doing. You don't know what he's working on. He's working on his next, next big moves. We saw in the one comic his origin story that he's kind of an entrepreneur himself. Dialed In Dog. I have that table here, and it's been a while since I drew a little coffee mug, so see, that's what we call a tangent. No, can't have that. We're gonna have to draw them. Tangents are when like lines touch or intersect at a certain point. It just looks funky. Absolutely not. Could not have that. No tangents up in the air. So you want to make it overlap. And maybe we'll put somebody fun on this mug. I love our little logo, our little VF. You might have seen it on the, did you see it? On the Jolly Jacko Funko. I love that little VF. It's kind of what I gravitated towards when there was a bunch of different logos they showed me at the beginning when I first started working for VeeFriends, and I was like, I like this little icon. I like the bold, iconic look. Karen, you are the best. Karen says I'm the best. You're the best. Around. And no one's ever going to get you down. When someone says you're the best, I always think of that. You're the best around. No one's ever gonna get you down. I don't want to do I always try to make him not look like Snoopy, guys. Like, he definitely has a head shape that's similar, but bigger nose, and then the spot on his eye. Our Dialed In Dog. People are always bothering him. There's Empathy Elephant running up on him the other day. He's going to look unimpressed. The cat. It looks a little sad. Shut up, cat. There's a very nice bird outside my window right now. He's singing his little song. He's probably actually saying in bird talk, "You gotta put food in this feeder, man. We're starving out here." Chubby there. I might just move this in a little bit, tuck it. There we go. You see, just a little bit. There we go. Now with the hair, how you go? I don't do the hair. The hair is for the cartoon strip. You might have seen Dot and Dog looks a little different. The cartoon animation kid show. That's just that style of. I don't know. You know? Should I do hair on him? You guys decide. Hair on the dog or not? Hair of the dog. Oh, you know, Karen says, question, have you all thought about making a foreign character? This is good feedback. Have you thought about making a foreign character that help us foreigners understand our struggles and don't be so hard on ourselves? As a foreigner, we would love to see y'all's perspective of life. Yeah, we've got, actually, I mean, we haven't touched on it, but I know I've heard Gary talk about the characters, and like we've got characters from all around the world in the VeeFriends. There's some that he considers like these are all Australian, or these are in Africa, or like he actually thinks that way. So I think we will do that. Also, Adaptable Alien is probably a really good character to have a story about, because he's kind of not from here, right? And he has to learn to adapt and really hold on a second, make sure my feed is right. All right, good. That's looking good too. The stream's looking good. Right on. Yeah, Adaptable Alien is one that I just think of right away, Karen. But we definitely tell more stories. Okay, Karen said, put the hair on because it's time for a change of story. I agree. All right. Karen's Venezuelan foreigner. So important, so hard to miss our families. Can't be able to see them and still keep pushing. Are you here in America now? I know a lot of people from overseas or down south that they work really hard and they send all their money back to their families, which is really commendable. To support your family. Let's talk about distance real quick, about being far away from someone. A wise person once told me something that sticks with me even to now. And this was about I don't even want to say the situation because it seems so stupid now, but I had a high school girlfriend and I was in California at the time, living in California. She was up in Northern California and I was in Southern California. Well, I had an opportunity to move back to Pennsylvania, all the way, 3,000 miles away or whatever. And she was still in high school. I was a year ahead of her, so I was like, but we're going to be so far apart. I didn't really want to move to Northern California, but we were waiting. Anyways, I had a wise roommate named Mike, and he was 35. I was living with him after my high school. He was a comic writer, and I needed a place to stay, and he let me roommate with him. Anyways, he was really wise. He was very zen. And he looked at me, and this is 1990 something, or at least 94. And he's like, you're away from her now, and you're this many miles away, and you're not in the same room. So what's the difference between being 3,000 miles away and being this many miles away? You're still away. Because I was torn. I was like, maybe I shouldn't move so far away. And he's like, you should just go, because the distance doesn't really matter. When you're far away, you're far away, you're not together. So you got to make the decisions to do what's best for you in the moment. And at the time, all we had was phone. There was no computers. There was no internet either. So he's like, you could still talk every day on the phone. And I'm like, you're right. You're a wise guy. And, man, there's something going on with my pencil right now. So let's clean this off here. Something's going on. It's not letting me get the detail line that I want there. Anyways, I'll ink it. He looks really tired. He's supposed to look like unimpressed with the cat coming in. Okay. Yeah, so I guess what am I thinking of the story about being away from people in a long distance is that at least you have the internet now that you can communicate more. So a lot of times it doesn't feel like we're that far apart. I've got friends from far away and we're able to communicate. It doesn't seem so. It's not the same as being together in real life, but we're kind of blessed with this technology that we can use for good or... I'm gonna change this up so I can have the sign. I'm changing this whole pose here. I don't like that. I want to be able to see the sign. It's very important. And I'll move them over in a second. Chilling out, drawing some comics. Got another half an hour to go. Been at it for an hour now. Somebody asked if I've drawn all of the VeeFriends yet. I have not. There's over 280. Is there a beginner tablet that I'd recommend for starting out in digital art? I'm going to say don't. I'm going to say go with an iPad, but just get a used iPad. You can get an iPad for under $200 now. Get yourself a used iPad Pro, or I believe even an iPad Air. You can draw with Procreate on an iPad Air. So just go with the iPad, because really the technology inside the iPad is just, to me, it's superior. I was drawing on the Wacom tablets for a long time, and it's to me, it's way better. So why don't mess around, you know, just go with, that's my advice. That's my referral to you. My opinion, but you know, because I think with other tablets, you know, it can be kind of a pain in the butt where you're like, I gotta have a computer to run it, and you still gotta have a Photoshop to run the program in it. You know what I mean? So I should make his eyes a little bit bigger. And his sign is going to say something here. Get there in a minute. Almost there. Gonna give him this is cynical cat. Which I guess, you know, I try to think of the good and the bad of these characters. So like he's definitely a foil, like one of the characters that we can kind of show in these situations where he's freaking out or being cynical, because his sign's gonna say the end. Is nigh. Try to figure this out. Let's do this. Rewrite this again. The end. Okay. There we go. That's the funny visual I had for a while of the cat. But anyways, I try to think about the good and the bad. So we have some character sheets behind the scenes at VeeFriends, and one of the thoughts of the cat would be that he's skeptical. He doesn't really trust people, and therefore it's hard to get something over on him. I think I might be able to make him a little bit bigger. Let's see. Move him just enough in, and move the dog just enough over. So I guess, you know, if you had to have cynicism, which I don't think is a good thing at all. What's up, Keith? How's it going? Gotta get my day rolling. He popped in to say hello. Dano, what's up? Dano's the guy to say, Dano, should the dog have hair or not in the comics? He has it in the cartoon. You know, I made the joke the other day about him getting magic hair. But, hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for jamming in and out. I know a lot of people are coming and going, especially over on TikTok. I see people joining the stream and leaving. That's cool. That's what we do. Just pop in, kind of come around, see what's going on. Kind of get a little closer there. Did I just change the... A little bit closer. Let's go ahead and spin. How about a season 1? Season 1 versus season 3. Orange or blue in the chat. Let's go. We're trying to knock off the mouse. Mojo mouse from the pencil. I'll wait for YouTube to catch up. A little bit of delay. And I'll check your comments. Yeah. Also, back to that whole thing about being a part and challenging. You know, we do mean it when we say the challenge brings the change. Like, challenge can make you stronger. So it doesn't seem like it in the moment. It can be hurting and suck, but you know. Okay, blue and orange. You can't pick both. Well, yeah, we can do both. It's just a tie. All right, here we go. Are we ready? Orange, orange, blue, orange. Orange, orange it is. This is from season 1. Season 1. If you can see that there. Season 1. Let's see what's hiding in season 1 capsule. Oh, we've got a bubblegum decisive duck. We're just gonna go ahead and take off the bubblegum mouse and put on the original bubblegum duck. Smash it on there. Bubblegum duck. Cool. Set an alarm for 9:25 a.m. Good. I have a hole in my sock and it's it's really bothering me. It's throwing me off. So what we're doing here is just drawing through a little bit, seeing where his legs might fall. If he were up sitting on a chair. This would probably be all shadow. Not necessary to draw all this, but I could just draw a table cover on there. But you know, sometimes I think we got to give the dog deserves a chair. You know, sometimes. A little workstation there for him. Make the shadow come this way. All right, looking pretty good. I know what they're saying. They are saying the hole in my sock is a ventilation opportunity. Yes. Put a request in on VeeFriends for a vending machine. I manage one restraint directly and help restaurant. and help some others in their social media marketing. I want to put those in Florida. Eric, thanks. Yeah, the machines are awesome. What's he saying here? I forget. He is saying dog. Did you see what's... Did you see the news? We'll bold that up. Dog, did you see the news? Nope. Kinda dialed in over here. Bold that up. I feel like I definitely can relate to this as far as when you're dialed in on a project or something and you're like working nonstop, and then you look up and you're like, whoa, what's going on in the world? And then you're like, okay. And it's funny because like you can get yourself all upset about things that you can't really control. And then when you have that realization, like when you're really focused on your own stuff, when you look up and you see everyone else is very upset about things, you can be like, oh man, I didn't realize how much that stuff used to bother me, and now I realize it doesn't make a difference. Everything. You know, politics, fighting, drama on the internet, celebrity gossip news, all of it. Like it's like a distraction to you, to cause you anxiety, you know, stuff like that. Good morning, Elizabeth. What's up? Some good conversation going on over in the chat. Saw they just opened a Vayner office down in Miami. Headphones mean don't bother me. That's right. Did Dano say that he should have hair or not? I don't know. I didn't see. Dano, I asked if the dog should have hair. Should Dowden dog have hair? In the comics or not? Karen said yes. Andrew, RK, great work with VeeFriends. Love the whole concept. Yep, VeeFriends is fun. Am I still on myself? I'm still on this view of me. You don't want to see me. How do I fix this? There we go. I'm still big there. I don't like that. Nobody wants to stare at my face. I'll never forget, I was really busy. I'm not gonna, when I talk about these things, world events or whatever, we're not being political. It's just, I was really dialed in at my old job. I was working on some really, really detailed stuff with some creators and working nonstop, 5 a.m. till, late at night. And it was actually I think my mother-in-law reached out. She's like, "Dude, you got to see what's going on TV." I'm like, "What? Can't be that bad." And it was the January 6th. So I turn on the news and I'm like, what in the world? What is happening? I had no idea. I'm just like, there's people with Like, what is happening right now? Like, they're overrunning the breaking windows and stuff in the Capitol. What is happening? And then you're in it. You're like, I just gotta stare at this chaos. Be like, what is happening right now? Why are people being uncool? I've had people like, that's so simple to me. This is just DJ now talking on behalf of DJ, the cartoonist, but these are not the opinions of VeeFriends or anything. I'm just saying. But I think maybe the gray would be, can we just all be cool? Can everybody just chill out a minute and be peaceful and stop killing each other and be respectful and, respect our elders a little bit more? And, can elders respect the intelligence of people? Can people choose what to do with their own bodies? Can, like, all that, it'd be cool. Everybody just chill out. Get too upset. I hate seeing my friends upset. And I'm like, man, it's like a poison. It's like someone's sick or something. It's like they get a sickness or something and then they're just upset. All right. I'm consulting with Dano now on the Dialed In Doglet's his favorite character. He said, sure, hair is cool. Maybe Dialed In wears a hat or a beanie in the future, too. I like it. I don't like his eyes here. I'm going to change it. He looks too sleepy. He's reacting to... I think I'm just going to have him, like, not even looking. He's dialed in. Just more calm than sad. Like doop to doop. Right. Good. And he's got to be more, like, even bigger eyes. Maybe bigger. There we go. And even a larger mouth, I think. It's good to exaggerate things a little bit. It's a little stumpy, like a little bit misproportioned here. Let me fix that. Just want to bump his head up a little bit. Just a little bit. Like that. This is the stage where some people ask me like they don't really understand what I'm doing here, but the penciling stage is where I can really bend and mold and twist and shape things like clay almost. If I don't like an eye, I can just commit to, like, I even like to draw the eyebrows off of the head like that. That's way better. Elizabeth, we need your vibe. It's a lot of dudes. What do you do? Elizabeth's got some cool stories, I believe. Yeah, chill chinchilla is needed in politics, for sure. We should... I really wanted to do like a... I don't think nobody said no. Maybe I will bring it back. That's too late now. We're almost the election thing and all that. But it would be funny to like vote for your character for president, because I was a fan of Bill the Cat and Opus doing that every year. You know what I'm talking about? Berkeley Breathe. Let's look it up. Burke. Berkeley Breathe. Oh, that's the man. One of my idols, Berkeley Breathed. And he's got political signs. Don't blame me. I voted for Bill and Opus. So in his comic strip, it was always Opus running for president or whatever. I almost said, like, I'm gonna buy that, put it in my yard, but I was like, no. I don't think people would understand Bill the Cat. If you know, you know. But Bloom County was one of my favorite comics. Still one of my favorite comics, I think. It's a little weird, it's a little strange, but it's cool. Shout out to the GOAT, the true GOAT of comics. Am I on? Oh, you guys are talking, okay. Heck yeah. Bill the Cat, Bloom County, Opus, Outland, all that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chilling out. Thanks for stopping in, saying hello. Appreciate you guys. Hope you're having a good day. Rather than talking like this, have the guts face each challenges. Rather than talking like this, like I'm talking. Well, listen. I was always told never to talk about politics, religion, sex, or money. That's the rules. So I don't. I try not to give my opinions on that stuff. However, wait, am I on the right layer? Why is this not working right? Come on, man. Come on, man. All right. Let's do a reminder, if you'd like a t-shirt, let's do a reset of the stream here. This is the Making Comics live stream. Good morning. What's VeeFriends? VeeFriends is over 280 new characters designed to make positivity louder, make soft skills cool. Soft skills like empathy, kindness, gratitude, patience. Created by Gary Vaynerchuk. You might know him as Gary V, hence the name V in VeeFriends. Big week for us. We've got the VeeFriends cartoons. These are really great for your kiddos, but also parents too, and adults. Very, very nice. We've got the VeeFriends trading card game. Check out the VeeFriends cards team. Always on the live streams there. We've got the minis. You've seen me open in these guys. Vending machine opportunity. We saw here Eric over in the chat on YouTube said that he just ordered a machine. He's got some restaurants. They're fun, really cool for everyone too. I mean, I love them. They're so addicting to open. I'm gonna open this one in a minute. VeeFriends Comics. I showed that a little bit, but I'm running the comics team here at VeeFriends. Next week I will be back 8 a.m. every morning except for Friday. We're doing a new thing called Comics Jam. It's gonna be me and Corso hanging out on Whatnot, on the VeeFriends Whatnot, for a new show called Comics Jam, and you'll learn more about that. Maybe we'll work on a comic together. Maybe we'll have a special stream-only product or something, or do some surprise giveaways, things like that. I'm just gonna go ahead and bust this open. Random mini break. 9:25. I'm out of here at 9:30. This is a good little wrap up, I think. Let's see who's in here. Oh man. Bubblegum Dope Dodo. I'm gonna say, look how glossy the new ones are compared to the season ones weren't as glossy. They're a little like less glossy, if that makes sense. It's kind of hard to see, but they equally smell like bubblegum. But I'm gonna say no. I like Decisive Duck. How many did we open? We opened a Mojo Mouse, a Karma Kiwi, and Decisive Duck. Let's open a pink one. I just want to open up all 5. I open up 5 per stream. See who's in here. Oh, we've got a detailed accountable ant. Instant winner. Let's put him on. Take a look at him. Very cool. I have not pulled a detailed accountable ant yet. He's going to go up on my little special shelf up there. Let's take a look at him. Look at his little eyes. Man, the details are nuts on these new season. Accountable ant. His eyes are just peering at you. Piercing eyes of accountable ant. Can I zoom out this? Oh. Oh no. I don't mean to do that. There we go. I want to see how close you can get without blurring. Look at the detail on that. It's crazy. Alright. Anyways, Comics Jam is going to be on Fridays at 10 on Whatnot. The Whatnot stream. It'll look a little more like this bottom screen here that you see, or the view that you see on TikTok. Please make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. And if you're watching today and you'd like to win a t-shirt, go ahead and email me right now and just say comics@VeeFriends. I'm going to take the names that are watching today on the next stream, which will be Monday at 8 a.m. I'm going to draw a shirt winner, just like we drew over here. But you have to email right now. I look at the dates if you emailed during this stream. Do I have a personal Instagram? I do. I'm DJ Coffman over on Instagram and TikTok and wherever. Wherever fine social media is sold, that's my username. Find me there. You can watch me walk my dog on my Instagram quite often. So, appreciate you guys watching, hanging out. I got some other things to attend to, but thanks for stopping and saying hello today. Hope you have a good day. Fill your brains with good stuff, and check back later to see how this comic turns out. Should be up later today. Cool. All right, I'm gonna scan my chats really quick. Advice for drawing comics. That's a tough one. I would say this is gonna sound really. My advice for drawing comics is just to start drawing comics. Look at other comics, draw them as best you can. Just start drawing. You got to get all the drawings out of you to get good. The Stoic Slime sticker, did you see it? Let's take a look at that. Got a lot of stickers here. This will be available, I believe, at New York City Comic Con. Should be plenty to go around. We have a lot. There's over 25 stickers that will be at New York Comic Con. We've seen these. Let's see these. We got the Get Alpha Alligator. Positive Porcupine, always positive. And got a little Gratitude Gorilla here. Always 5 hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And I'm going to get back to it. We got the updated dialed in dog. Get back to it. The natural dialed in dog. He's no hair. He's bald. Right on. We'll see you guys soon. Appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Gratitude every day. See you on the flip side.